Welcome, I'm Mark Gerecke with ELCO Chevrolet. Today I'd like to talk to you about the 2010 Chevrolet Malibu LTZ. This is Chevrolet's pick in the midsize category. Over the last couple of years, this car has toppled the competition, especially the Toyota Camry. Well, to back it up, Automobile Magazine has picked this the last 2 years in a row as one of its all-star picks. Well, the Toyota Camry has been picked since 1997. Well, Consumer Digest also has this car on its recommended list. This car has style. Stand back, take a look at the grille on here. This is synonymous of the new Chevrolet. The heart and soul of the Chevrolet Malibu is this 3.6-liter V6 with variable valve timing. The variable valve timing is going to give you that low-end power but also top-end performance. While we're talking about performance, let's compare the two. Well, the Toyota actually makes a couple more horsepower than we do, but we make a few more foot-pounds of torque, which enables us to go from 0 to 60 in 6.5 versus their 7.1. Bottom line is we're able to put the power to the ground a little bit better. Now let's compare the four cylinders. Everybody's talking about economy these days. The size of the two, we have a 2.4, they've got a 2.5 liter. We both produce 169 horsepower, but we're a little bit more efficient. We get 33 miles per gallon on the highway compared to their 32. Now let's take a look at maintenance. The Chevrolet is very, very low on maintenance. We've got 100,000 mile tune-up intervals. We also carry 5 years, 150,000 mile coolant in our vehicles, which is bottom line going to keep you out of my shop. You're going to spend less money on this car in the long run. While we're talking about service, there are 4 times as many Chevrolet dealerships to service your car at than the Toyota. Let's talk wheels and tires. The Malibu offers the standard 17-inch wheel and tire. This particular one's an 18, which is on the LTZs. Toyota has a 16. The best they're going to give you is a 17. And the bigger the wheels and tires, the better it's going to roll down the road. Now, braking. We have standard StabiliTrak and also standard analog brakes, which enables this car to stop from 60 to 0 in 116 feet. Toyota's doing it in 134, and that's been tested by Motor Trend magazine. Wheelbase, we've got a 112-inch wheelbase. Toyota gives you 109. The longer the wheelbase, the better that vehicle's going to ride down the highway. Now, we've got one of the safest cars on the planet. We have a 5-star frontal impact rating as well as a 5-star side impact. We've achieved that by having some big door beam guards inside here. We also have a one-piece door ring. What that's going to do is give you less welds, makes it a stronger vehicle, also gives you a better fit and finish. We're going after a 3.5mm door gap, which is best in the industry. Now, we've also got a unusual glass. It's a dual-layered laminated glass, which transmits much less noise inside the cabin. You'll actually hear the difference when I tap on these. It's much quieter. Bottom line is, quieter ride down the road. Well, the Malibu even beats the Camry in trunk space. We have 15.1 cubic feet versus their 15.0. We've also put our struts up here, which makes our trunk 100% usable. Toyota uses the luggage crushing rods that come down here. We also have standard a folding back seat, which Toyota doesn't offer. They give you a small pass-through to put a piece of lumber or something through. Now, warranties, we both carry about the same warranty, 3 years, 36,000 miles bumper to bumper, but we offer a 5-year, 100,000 mile powertrain. Toyota only offers a 5-year, 60,000, so we're 40,000 miles better in terms of that. But Toyota does not carry a comparable system to our OnStar. We've got a live advisor on the other end. Let's just say you're involved in an accident or you need some roadside assistance. They have a GPS and they know where you are. It can even detect the severity of an accident and they'll be able to send you something what they think is needed. Now, we can also send you a monthly wellness report through your email, and that's going to be able to give you a checkup from the neck up on your car every month. Tire pressures, oil changes, whatever the case may be. What sets the Malibu and Camry apart is the interior. This is a dual cockpit design, as you can see, which is very Corvette inspired. The materials they use inside this car are of a very high quality, the grains and the feel of them, as opposed to the Camry, which is a bit more bland on the inside. Bluetooth is also available in our car, and it's also mounted right up here in the steering wheel. It's really easy to operate, keeps your eyes on the road, your hands on the wheel, as opposed to the Camry, which is mounted up on the dash. Remote start in our car is available, works from 200 feet away. It's also factory installed, not available on the Camry. Driver Information Center, we also have as a standard feature, again, not available on the Camry. It's also really easily mounted right up here in the dash, controls right here in the wheel. USB is clearly mounted right here, easy to operate again. 110-volt outlet is available. It's mounted in the back. You can plug in all sorts of small appliances and things like that. You can clearly see the all-star winner is the Malibu. My name is Mark Gerecke. Let's go for a drive.